Big Killzown on your phone and money still long, man. Look, thank God for the day. Freshened up. You feel me? Got dressed. Got ready, you know what I'm saying? And we here. Church, man. You know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I thank God for y'all, man. Like, seriously, I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it in 1,000 while I do. You know, and Frosty Frenzy. But yeah, keeping it 1,000 while I do. You know, it's a blessing to be here. It's a blessing for all of y'all. Thank God for all of y'all, man. Like, you know, and you know, it was just one of them things like 6 months ago that I pretty much had made a decision. You know, it was either, you know, head back to school, which I will be doing anyway, like, or, you know, pursue my dream. And I felt like, you know, at that particular moment, God was telling me, you know, to finish what I started, you know, and I just went for it. And so, you know, it was just one of them things where, you know, I just started putting in the work. I just started, you know, going heavy on my passion, and by the grace of God, we still rocking, we still rolling, we still here. I had to do a lot of self-reflection and a lot of growth in that time period, man. Like, it was just, it's been a lot. Like, a lot of stuff I haven't told y'all, and, you know, but it's a blessing, man, to be here with y'all and be on here and to, you know, to kind of open, you know, be open and honest with y'all, you know. There's still things you got to kind of keep close to the vest, you know, not because of you, but out of respect of others, you know. But at the same time, I can honestly say that I'm happy. Like, I'm very, very happy with how my life is going at this point. I'm content with some things, but I'm also like, I'm also, you know, striving for other things, and, you know, it's just where we at, you know, and I just want to thank each and every one of y'all from the bottom of my heart once again, man. I thank God for y'all. I pray for y'all. Y'all are very much on my heart and on my mind. Don't think you're not. But oh. But yeah, man, straight up, like, y'all on my mind, y'all on my heart. And once again, like I said, I thank God for y'all. Thank God for to be here, you know what I'm saying? And you know, And yeah, yeah. So I saw last night the academics was holding a chat in Clubhouse, which shout out to my boy AB Frazier. He actually got me in the Clubhouse, so I got to get on there and I'm gonna start listening to some stuff on there when I'm not streaming or I'm not reading or you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out because I seen it was 21 Savage, Tory Lanez, Meek Mill, and all them. I haven't listened to the whole thing, but they basically wanted Act to kiss up and have an apology and all that. And I'm just like, yo, this is why I stopped, really covering hip hop like that. Certain things that I on some like grown on the grown man tip that I covered, like y'all see the Jeezy videos, the Casanova. Like if y'all can learn the lesson from it, like I'm not just into okay, well I'm gonna roast up or go in on certain people because I feel like you know what I'm saying, that energy is like, it's just bad energy. I don't like hearing about all this stuff or reporting on all this stuff or, such and such fired on somebody or such and such did this to some. Like, I'm just tired of that. Like, I'm here for the music, and then even with the music, like, I'm about to start, like, I got content that I'm gonna be putting out, you know what I'm saying, and, like, a more positive rappers. You know what I'm saying? Their music is jamming and just covering their news and covering, what they got going on. Because honestly, I'm looking for it. You know what I'm saying? More Christian hip hop artists and like it's just I understand why hip hop like shifts generations and shit, like shifts the sound shifts and everything, like in rock and and pop and stuff like that. It doesn't really shift that much because you'll have, and we support our legends because the music is positive. Like the music is positive. Like it's a reason why NSYNC can go on tour. It's a hell, even with Nelly, like he able to go on tour because the music is positive. It's not kill 'em, shoot 'em up, bang bang. I'm smashing your mama. Like it's not none of that. You feel me? Like it's positive. It's feel good. It's sing songy. It's everything that this negativity it isn't. And it's like that's why nobody can take 50 Cent serious anymore. It's like you have made it. Like we don't want to hear you rapping about the private jet no more. It's like Jay-Z is able to do it because he's able to show us like what the able to he did the American Gangster. He did he did different things to where it expanded your mind as oh shoot. He did different things to expand your mind as an artist. Oh, somebody on deck. Man, like he did different things to expand your mind. You feel me? Like he did very vastly different things to expand your mind, to expand, um, you know what I'm saying? To expand, his, expand his reach. So I can't even be mad at like people like Jay-Z because he ain't getting on every song talking about dope. He ain't getting on every song talking about the work. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of cats that are in the game, like that's all they can talk about. And you not murdering or doing nothing to nobody like that no more. Like I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to hear you 10 years later. Like we still listening to Lil Durk 10 years later talking about how he got beef and bodies and all this, and we know you not really up to that. You know, we know you not doing all that, sir. Like we listen to, we listen to these artists, and that's all they be talking about. But then I can't even get mad at the artists. I feel like it's the fans, and I feel like nobody really want, like, up until maybe, like, I would say Mega Ran, because he has had a 10-year run independent. With the Christian hip hop artists, Lecrae, Bizzle, Bumps Infinite, like, they and all these cats that came in the last 10, 15 years, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a market, and I feel like if there was a amount of money and marketing that was put behind these artists, that they would be big. A lot more of them would be bigger than who they are. I even Chance the Rapper, I would say, I think Chance, once he started, like when he went from, like, he did his transformation, you know, and I think because he had a good team and good promo and stuff behind him, I feel like, and I hate that I hear about, his management and how things broke down. I feel like Chance should make it right, because, you did have this guy who was a great manager, who just happened to be white, and it seems like, his brothers, shout out to the mind of HY. Like, it just seemed like his brothers are wanting to get in so they could get more, I guess, get more money or whatever. Because at first they probably didn't believe him, or the first they didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they seem like they don't know what they I don't think they know what they doing. They just going off of what Chance, they know, them knowing Chance, which is cool. But if you don't have the connections, and you don't have the reach and the promotion and everything, like the understanding of that, you really can't come in and start, trying to shepherd a career. You just can't come in and just do all that. Like, it has to be somebody who's qualified for the job. But like I said, like, even with him, I feel like he's kind of slept on, because we in a negative market. We in a market of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. We in the market of gangster rap. We in that market and in that bracket. So there's no room really for the positivity to come through, unless we make it come through. But people gotta want to hear it, and people, I feel like people gotta get marketed, and then they gotta have some most jamming songs. But I'm gonna be listening to the whole thing, and I'm gonna come back with, like, my full breakdown on it. And I still stand behind what I said too. Like, I feel like if I don't understand why, like, Meek Mill and all of them, like, they so angry. They're not angry at the fact that, academics is making money. They're aggravated that he doesn't rap, he doesn't produce, he doesn't write songs or whatever, but he's able to get all this money. It has nothing to do with him talking about what's going on, because if that's the case, they should be riding down on the Fox 5, which is way more graphic. They may not be vulgar, but they're way more graphic. They pulling up the crime scenes. They showing folks laid out on the ground. They showing mamas crying. They showing all these different things, right? And so they gonna try to justify it as a form of snitching or whatever. But here's the thing though. No Jumper, all of these cats are doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I guess they feel like, well, they're white, so we can't touch them. And I guess with Zach TV and stuff like that, it's been shown that, well, we can, murder or kill one of these people, and nothing is going to happen to these guys. There's no repercussions. There's no there's nothing that's going to happen. Oh, we got him. There's nothing that's going to happen to these guys because nobody's gonna care if we take out one of these media guys. Like that's what Zach TV showed. And Zach TV was being disrespectful, but even still, it's just like you're going to come holler at the media guy. You're going to have beef with the static with the media guy. Like that's to me is kind of silly to me. Oh shoot! I tried to get away, bruh. That's kind of shady to me. Like y'all are gonna have static with the guy who's in the media. Like y'all are gonna have problems with the guy who's in the media. Like I don't know, and I don't think they understand like the levity of the situation. Like I feel like they feel like it's just a thing of, you know, it's just, I feel like they feel like they could touch them. I feel like they know that they touch the white bloggers or vloggers or whatever, that they're going to, you know what I'm saying, they're going to they're just going to be able to get they're not going to be able to get away with it. Whereas a black blogger, if the longest they cover their tracks, nobody's been convicted or arrested in the Zach TV thing, or even if they have, nobody's really cared because they feel like, well, he should have just been minding. He should have been minding his own business. He wouldn't have died. You know what I'm saying? And that's sad. That's sad that we can't critique people. Like we just immediately just going to blowing their brains out. Like that's what people. That is the problem that I have with these artists, because they continuously want us to stop talking about them, but the white media is like they just let it slide because they know the labels have relationships with a no jumper. They know the labels, you know, they're afraid of losing money, but the labels don't like academics because they feel like, well, dang, he's taking the media in his hands. Now they like him because he helps make them money, but they don't like him or respect him because he's a black man outshining them in their own field. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to dampen the mood in the morning or whatever with that. I just saw that happened late last night, and I wanted to kind of speak on it. But I feel, oh shoot, oh no, like I kind of wanted to just speak on that. But on a positive note, man, well, the reason why I said I wasn't really tripping off the stuff at the Game Awards, because I felt like, well, I felt like this. People got a backlog, right? And for me, y'all know, I really got a backlog. So I have a different perspective on this generation. I feel like there's enough people could play on the last gen systems that run good, that run fantastic, that look fantastic, that are, you know what I'm saying, like I feel like there's enough there for people if they want it, you know what I'm saying, like there's enough there for people that if they, you know what I'm saying, if they want you know, if they want content, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's plenty out here to play. There's plenty to do on your last gen system. Like, me being a streamer, I had to get the PS5, and I'm still looking for an Xbox. Like, you know, I had to upgrade the phone, be doing some live streaming off of there, playing, you know, the games and stuff like that. I got a better phone, better processors, open. I can play more stuff, or you can play. Either can play Game Boy, you know, not, well, probably not, but you know, we'll see. But the whole point is I'm making is like, you know, it's just certain things, like if you're not streaming or whatever, like I want people to enjoy what they already got. Cause I still enjoyed all the stuff that was coming out on PS4. I was probably gonna have to buy another PS4 because this month was older, and I'm probably still going to like down the road. But I want people to enjoy what they had. Like, don't feel like you miss it because I still feel like that, but that's only because like again, it's wanting to have good content. You feel me? It's not, oh no, well, let me get it because nah, because some people want to get it because they want to get it, and that's fine because we're gamers and we love the culture. But for me, y'all know it's just me bringing the best possible experience to y'all, in the best possible way, So when I did miss the Xbox, I just wasn't gonna pay 700 for the bundle. Like I had the games or whatever, so it was just like, yeah, I'll wait. And I'm gonna probably hook the Xbox One back up and play Halo. Start playing Halo. Start putting those out. I'm debating on if I want to make that a Patreon series or do I just want to put that on the channel. Cause Cyberpunk is gonna be a Patreon series. I will have stuff on Patreon. I'm gonna have a video breaking it down soon. I've been brainstorming as far as like the whole breakdown on that. As far as how that's gonna go. And I'm really excited to for that. I just want to open that mug up, but I'm really excited for that because I'm gonna have more content for y'all, and it's gonna be certain videos on there there's gonna be Patreon exclusive, like stuff that it may or may not be on YouTube. It might be directly on Patreon or whatever. It just depends on how I look at it. It might be uploaded somewhere else and then put up there because I don't want to mess up the YouTube channel and the standing and all of that. Like, I want to make sure that that we're following community guidelines. You feel me? So
what's going on next Sunday? I'm still in Brazil.
What's up, Ness, man? Thank you for tuning in, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. Make sure y'all yeah, man. And I'm glad I brought up enjoying your consoles because like south of the border it's hard. Ness, man, is it consoles?
To the dude that used to come in the chat that lives in Brazil.
I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good. I think I think because he doesn't understand English, I think he pops in here and there. I think that's what it is. Oh shoot! Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like, I think that's exactly what it is. He called me lagging, but like, I think it's exactly what it is just the fact that, he is.
Communicate. .us in Google Translate.
Yeah. Yeah, but some people, don't, that's a lot for them. Like, they want to hear somebody that's in their language. I think he.
Hell here. They love English.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, it's just because he kept saying, can you translate and stuff like that, and it's hard to do while we on stream. So it's like he probably still subscribed, but I feel like he'll probably pop in and maybe not say nothing. Some people that pop in that are from here or and from abroad that they'll pop in and not say nothing, because there's people all over the world, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not mad. I'm not upset about that. I appreciate everybody who watching, listening, following, all of that. You feel me? Like, I'm not upset about none of that or mad about none of that. Like, it's cool. I mean, it's a little disappointing. Don't get me wrong, but I get it. You know. And this man, like you was saying, like, yeah,
I
y'all should.
understand it's frustrating for some.
Yeah. So, and that's one of my goals for this year and for next year. You know, to start off is to learn different languages, to learn Spanish, to learn Portuguese, to learn Japanese. So when the world opens, I know how to read. I have a basic understanding of the language, and you know, being able to speak it and being able to go places and stuff like that. So, you know, um, but like this man just said, like, you know, as far
You know,
as
sometimes I still think I'm in the States when I walk out. I have to readjust myself. Ha.
um, yeah, it's funny. You know what though? That happens to us too. Like when we're out in different, when I go to different states, people have different accents. So, got them. When I go to different states and people have different accents, it's the same thing. Like they'll have, you know, southern accents and stuff like that. That happens over here too. Um, you know, but I want to say, what was I gonna say? Like, yeah.
They said my Portuguese is getting better. I just say a few words here and there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Cause you moved down there. You moved down there, right? So how has that experience been? Up, got rid of Krampus. Christmas is not canceled.
Not officially, but I'm trying.
Oh, okay. You like it down there?
It's a great experience. I live it, but they have homeless by the thousands. I love it.
Got him. Well, I'm on fire tonight. I mean, this morning. Well, that's cool, bro.
It's going to hurt coming back to reload. What up, y'all?
What's up, Charlie? You're here putting in work today, baby. Putting in that work today, baby. Hmm.
You only officially get 90 days.
Okay. My
That
bad.
is good.
Whew. My bad, y'all. I had my my sinuses is messing up. But what was I finna say? Like, yeah, man, and that's so you were saying like they had the old games here. That's why I was telling folks, you know, to
Yeah,
you know.
I have to clean my background check.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, bro, I pray that you get to stay down there, bro. If that's where you want to be at, like I encourage everybody to, you know, to go where they happy because you know you got like I want to move somewhere, you know, in the state, but I don't know where I want to move to. Like I had to go, like if I move somewhere, I know I want to move somewhere they got spectrum. I want to know I want to move somewhere that doesn't have a lot of hurricanes and stuff like that. I want to move somewhere where, you know, or a good internet service provider. I want to move somewhere where it's warm. You know, I want to move somewhere where, I just want to move
The
somewhere
States is
different.
over in the States.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because I don't think I'm ready to move out of the country like that yet. Like, I want to visit first. I want to travel a lot first, and then, maybe stay somewhere. But I want to make sure I do that as a content creator, because then I don't have to worry about, I have like my health coverage and stuff covered up back here, and then be able to get a health coverage that is accepted worldwide, just like my, my debit and
It
credit
will be
cards
the
and stuff
same
like that.
wherever you go in the States, just the weather changes.
Yeah, yeah. I want to move in different cities here in the States though first. Then I want to, if I was going to move abroad, like I want to take baby steps to do that. Just because I haven't traveled all around the country, and especially as an adult, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different because I was a child moving around, back in the day. So it's just different,
You are
when.
wasting time, just come. All that is cheap. And adjustments will be fine.
Yeah, and then the different what you call them, the different languages and stuff like that, the language barrier. So it's just learning. I want to be able to be adept in different languages before I come out too. That's another thing. Like, I want to be able to speak the language and know what's going on politically and stuff like that, because how they feel about black people, because a lot of countries
I
don't,
haven't traveled much. You learn when you get out here. They help you.
yeah. Okay. But it's been on my mind though, to move and do different stuff. Um, well, we'll see. Um, I was, before you came in, this man, I was telling everybody,
It will never happen until you get here. They live black men.
you know what? Let's talk about that though, cause I feel like, it's a lot of brothers just traveling, cause they like. Let me ask you this question: why did you travel out there to Brazil? Like, what made you, or what made you say, I want to go to Brazil? Because I'm gonna leave in a few minutes, but I just want to have that conversation, because I want to know what made you say, I'm gonna just leave the States alone and come to Brazil. Like, I'm really curious, and I really want to know, because I know it's a lot of brothers just moving out there, but I'm kind of
He is
curious at.
involved in sports. I watched a video. Black man frustrated. Look up Charles Tyler.
Oh yeah, I know who it is. I know who he is. Rest in peace to Charles Tyler. Um, you was frustrated. What was you frustrated?
It's long story, but they treat you better. All I got is laughs and smiles. No, frustrated is the name of the video.
Oh. So you moved out there because you felt like you wasn't getting love in the States? Bust a cap. That's funny.
But I got tired of working for nothing, slavery, etc.
Oh, okay. I mean, I understand, you know. I mean, you know, it's more opportunities if you know, just for, you know, for different things out there if you know what you're doing, you know. Me personally though, I'm not gonna move to a different
Exactly, you get a lot of love in most foreign countries.
Yeah, because because it's the same thing that people that come to the U.S. like from foreign countries, they gonna be able to get loans and be able to do different things. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different
I was going
vibe.
to Colombia first, but they stayed. Paul said.
Um, yeah. I mean, uh, like I said, me personally, I said that I was gonna do that watching, you know, O'Shea and watching several people, you know, talk about going over to different places and stuff like that. I'll travel.
I came to Rio first in January, then COVID came.
Oh,
A
okay.
new life.
Yeah, I feel you. I ain't knocking it. I am not knocking it. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel, bro. I just thought about it and I said to myself, you know, because I said the same thing. I said, man, once I get popping with YouTube and stuff, I'm gonna go, you know, to a different country. I'm gonna change my surroundings and doing all of that. But it was just like, I thought to myself, I said, yo, I can go over here and get a, you know, a woman or whatever, or go and maybe get some more love or this, that, and third somewhere else. And I still feel like St. Louis is very much like that. Like if you're not a popular person or a popular guy, like it's different because like you know, it's different because, you know, you are basically subjugated to, you know, basically being, if you're not always in the club, if you're not doing something silly or whatever, like you're subjugated to just being a regular person.
Like NYC 1972.
With real wild and crazy with the clubs and all that, like, you know, and I get that because, you know, now like in other countries they paint them to be third world and all of that, but these people really be living life and having fun and stuff like that, and I get that.
Well,
but
don't matter in YouTube. You will grow more here.
Yeah. Or it'd be a different, you'd be in a different region. So, you know. Man, I ain't mean to shoot him down.
The dudes are so cool.
Got him. Yeah, so.
No, just
like
old-fashioned, nearly live. Communities people get along.
Yeah, I will agree with you there. Like I know they got crime, but I know that the people are more together because, I mean, you know, and that's gonna happen though. You know, if you're not really, you know, folks ain't really having it like that.
Like NYC with the old buildings and graffiti.
Oh, okay. You know, but I feel like they enjoy life more though on a regular level. Like here in America, like you really can't enjoy life because people it's a constant competition. But like with me, And as far as it goes with me, like I said, you know what? If I can't make it at home, you know, I can't make it. I won't be able to make it nowhere else. You know, because I watched O'Shea and he talks about people they just uprooting and coming and they don't know nothing about the continent or whatever. Cause I'm pretty sure you did your research about it. You know, before you left, you watched Charles Tyler. You went and did your own research and stuff like that. So like with me, I would have to do research to be like, okay, yeah, I want to go to Rio or no, I want to go to Japan or like I would have to do my research.
Life, eat, drink, party, love.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's cool. And still, I had to just do my research because, like I said, I feel like if I can't get it popping here in the States, I can't get it popping, you know, elsewhere. Because I feel like at a certain point, it's
He was speaking on Africa.
yeah. I mean, even I mean, it still applies though because you got to be able to, you know. And you've done it, you know what I'm saying? So I'd have to, you know, follow your lead, see what's going on and all of that. But I want to make sure that, you know, the business is established, that people is here, you know, that, you know, I establish my
When your
platform here in the
goes
States.
out the window, ... you will be fine.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see once everything open up and, you know. But like I said, man. Oh, dang.
To get it poppin' in the States.
I mean, well, we kind of already did that though. Like we already got it popping. It's not at critical mass yet.
As an adventurer.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of already have got it popping because it's like,
scared.
yeah. I mean, I'm not scared of this, man. I'm just saying because I have family over here and because it's just different places in America that I've been wanting to live. Like I've been wanting to live in New York and LA and Atlanta, you know. Yeah. And then too I got, you know, I already have a career too here. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's different for me because, you know, I already have a career outside of YouTube in the States. You know what I'm saying? So I've been, you know, working within my job for like the last 8 years. So, you know, I'm coming up on my 10th year. So it's like I want to make sure I keep that going, and with my job now, I can move pretty much anywhere around in the States, basically. You know, I can move around and do different things. So it's like I would have to have a considerable, like a plan. Like, okay, I'm coming here. I got this going on, this going on, this going on. That's just for me, you know, because, you know, I don't want to throw.
Came over and gave me a pound. See my point. ... Oh love.
Yeah. I mean, and that's a good point. But you know, I got like me. I just had to have a plan. I had to have a strategy, and I had to know what I'm doing. Because my anxiety ain't gonna let me just pick up and move and then not know what's going on.
But okay, plans
Yeah.
fail.
Yeah. Start playing bounty. Okay. Yeah, like. Yeah, I mean, like so far, I would say so far where I have been working and everything else like that, besides my own like negligence, meaning that relationships, working with the wrong people, I really haven't had, you know, too hard of a time over here. But I get it, like, you know, if you had broke through or things didn't line up, like, of course, by all means, I'm not saying, you know, not pick up and move or not whatever, but Just for me, I had to have a plan. Because if I don't plan stuff out and just wing it, me personally, it don't never work out. Even if, you know, plans change, plans fail and all of that. But just having a general idea. When I say plan, I mean having a general idea on, you know, that's all I'm saying. Oh, I'm not opposed to doing it, this man. I'm just saying, for me, I had to be like, okay, if I'm going, I'm gonna move to this particular area of Brazil. I'm going to, you know, I gotta, you know, I got my place, I got my house, I got all of this stuff here. I'm moving in. I learned, you know, I got all my paperwork together. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, we gonna document this journey. We gonna get everything set up. We gonna be here. We gonna be, you know, like that's what I'm saying. Like I want to come in with the money to be in a nice area and you know be set up with the channel, have like I said, have everything set up. Um, you know, just so I can make it be a comfortable transition.
I kept saying everything you said, and guess what? I was still stuck in the same old.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you do have, like, with the YouTube, like, I had to...
I know, I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, like, and no, and that's cool that we having the conversation because you make a good point. With the YouTube, like, I just did it. Like, I thought I was waiting, man. I was gonna get all this promotion and, you know, all this stuff and all of that. It's like, I ain't gonna even say it's a goal. I'm gonna say it's a plan. What up to everybody that's watching? Like, there are certain things that you just have to get up and go and do. You know what I'm saying? There are certain risks that you're gonna have to take. That you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, there are certain things that you're gonna have to do. Like, you had a goal in your mind that you was just gonna move over there and make it happen, right? So you did that. But you had a goal that, you know, I got, you know, I got, once I get this amount of money.
You are going to wish you did it years ago.
Yeah. Oh, I am not knocking it. I'm just saying I want to be able to be. Yeah. I'm not, again, I'm not knocking it. Cause I'm just saying for me, just so I feel comfortable. As far as learning, just not even about the money, but just learning how to speak the language and learning how to, you know, do stuff and all of that. Like, I don't want to be able, you know, have to ask people, okay, is this good water to drink, or is this good food to eat, or how do you prepare stuff? How do y'all clean stuff? Like, I don't want to be that person, you know. And this probably gonna be my last game, y'all, before I head out, but. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying, you know, because you're right. If you just wait and wait.
Started January. After COVID, I said that's it, bye.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know. And it's dope that you
learn the language when you get here.
Yeah, I mean, and that is a good point, though, because I had somebody tell me that a long time ago, like, sometimes you just have to do stuff and because you want it more. I mean, like, you have to survive. You're going to learn it faster. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's like being here. It was just something that I had to finish.
THST person. They help you, and there is Google Translate.
But yeah, I mean, it's just about, like I said, about where. It's not a question of if, it's just where. Like, do I want to go to Brazil or Colombia or whatever? Because, like, I ain't gonna lie, the women is fine down there. I know that, like you said, the culture, the people it's more community based. They not hating. It's not a, you know what I'm saying. You still got people that, you know, have beefs and stuff.
Asked for my number a few minutes ago. They are proud to know brothers.
Yeah, I mean, and then that's what I was to say too. They like you said, they value black men. You know, because they
Get me
know
done
that.
with the typing.
No, it's good because people need to know this, and that's like we having a conversation, bro. Like it's not a, oh well, I'm scared to do. No, it's not that. I'm asking you questions, and you putting me on game, and people in the chat on game because that's what I want. Because you got younger guys in here who are in high school and stuff like that, and this is something that they could work towards or just go do. You know, when they turn 18, 21, they get their passport and all of that. Like, they can go do the same
American
thing.
dollar is 5 to 1. My
Dang.
bag of groceries cost $5.
Dang. $5. Woo. Yeah. But yeah, next man, come back on the next
For
stream,
dinner.
bro. Breakfast and dinner. Oh man, come back on the next stream, bro, because I'm about to bounce on out of here for church, man. I appreciate everybody coming through. Y'all Hawk smash that like button. So yeah, bro, come back on the next stream because this is a good conversation and this is a good topic to have because people need to hear, you know, these things and hear brothers going down there and doing it. So I appreciate you, man, for pulling up like you do always, and you know what I'm saying, always coming up and showing love and everything else like that. Like I really, really appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that comes through and comes through to watch and
Don't
everything
forget,
like that.
they need to know USA. It will be a different time for them in the States.
Yeah, you know. So yeah, bro, let's get it.
Oh, I'm 2 hours ahead of you.
Okay, yeah, I'll be on in a couple hours. It won't be too. Hopefully, it won't be too late because I maybe make some runs or I might come right on back. So y'all just keep it locked and we will be back. So y'all make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe for the one time. Hit the notifications bell so you can tell when I upload and go live. It's Big Killzown on your phone and my money still long and the team is forever, ever, ever, ever strong. And we out. Peace.